Happy snowy Thursday, everybody. It's winter here in Nova Scotia, and it's raining like a motherfucker because that's what it does.
It is.
But I have a special treat for everybody. Somebody's back in the studio. Who could it be? It's Doug, actually. How you doing, Doug? Welcome
I'm doing
back.
great. Thank you. Thank you. I got my cat Christmas sweater on. I don't know if you can.
It's looking good.
Whoa, whoa, trippy. It's like the Matrix, which is coming out soon. Actually, did you know that?
The new Matrix.
Yeah. Stan Lee is also in the studio. If you want to fire up the cat cam.
I do. 1 second.
I think he's looking some part of himself. He's quite the groomer.
Which part could it be? Happy subversary, friend.
Thank you. It's looking like it's a paw, maybe a bit of forehead.
Oh, good, it's a paw. I was very worried that it was going to be something like...
you know what? He does him, and you just got to love him for it.
As you do. Hey, Bia, how you doing? Nice to see you.
Hey, Bia. It's been a while. How you been?
I was just telling Doug right before this started how it feels like it's been a month since we've done one of these, and we've only been off. We've only missed 1 week, and
a week.
It feels like forever.
It's like a whole new. It's a whole new season.
Yes. Oh, I thought you were gonna say a whole new world. Aladdin, 1993. Yeah. That was my guess on that.
Yeah. Well, you know what? For you, it is a whole new world. A new fantastic point of view.
Tell me you know all the lyrics and you're just going to say them.
I don't. I don't. Well,
yeah, Dougie.
I shouldn't leave you, no, but I had a great time in Montreal. It's really fun.
Yes, tell us all about it. We want to hear all about it. I would like to hear about the food, but we'll let everybody else.
Yeah. Food was great.
Best meal. What was your best meal?
Oh, Arthur's for breakfast. Oh, it was just like, it might have been the best meal I've had. Like, I was hanging out with a bunch of people, and one of them said, like, okay, while we're at this breakfast, what would be your last meal? I was like, it might be this one, because it had everything. So it had waffles, maple syrup, egg, bacon, fried chicken with a really hot sauce on it. It kind of just hit everything, you know? And I was just like, and it was so good, but it was like very filling, but not like, I didn't feel like I needed to roll over and sleep after. Like, it was just like a great size, portion control. It was delicious. It was delicious.
Amazing.
Yeah, it was pretty phenomenal.
I'm looking at the menu right now.
And had done like an Airbnb food excursion tour the night before. And the person who hosted that had recommended this place for breakfast. So we went. And yeah, it was awesome. So good. So that was my favorite meal. But did like a walking tour of Montreal, like old Montreal, the Basilica. Hit up Little Italy, Chinatown, had some bows in Chinatown, like bail buns, and then I had one that looked like a little like cat from anime. It was very delicious. It was full of red bean paste, which I love. And then kind of went to like the entertainment red light district and kind of checked that out, and went into this weird consignment store that like I thought it was an abandoned building, but it was like 3 levels of like consignment stuff. It was pretty cool. And then just part of that as well was like this really amazing graffiti, like these giant walls. So people who own buildings can allow their building to be painted as part of this annual festival there that is for graffiti artists. And some of them are stunning. I don't know if you saw a bit on my Instagram or not, Shane, but
I did, yeah.
Yeah, like super detailed, like just phenomenal. So yeah, it was really, really, really great. And then made a friend from the US, and then he was like driving us around and having a great old time. And it was just kind of like, it was really kind of interesting because we weren't thinking we were going to go at one point. And then once we started looking up, hey, Roy.
Hey, Roy, thanks for the 5 months, my friend.
Yeah, we kind of just like made friends through these Airbnb experiences that we kept bringing to other Airbnb experiences. So it was just really kind of like cool because you kind of forget sometimes where we haven't traveled for a bit that when you are doing things you're interested in, people from outside of wherever you are at that moment are interested in those things too. So you kind of like, you already have a lot in common just to be like, you're kind of like, are you an asshole or not? Oh, you're not. Okay, cool. Well, do you want to come to the next place and hang out and keep talking? You know, so it was kind of really a nice reminder of how easy it is to connect with people once you're kind of immersed in a space with common interests.
Absolutely. One of the first things that I learned, so when I traveled Australia, the first hostel I went to, I met somebody, and the advice that they gave me for the rest of my trip was when you get to a new town, do something, whether it's a tour or a class or whatever. Do something that other tourists are doing, because you'll meet a ton of people that have like-minded interests, and you'll find things that you could never have found before, you know?
Exactly. Or they can at least give you insight on like, oh, don't bother. Like, don't waste your time.
Yeah.
Like, just go check this out. It's really cool.
That's right. The golden road. It's garbage or something. It's
Yeah.
like, oh, don't
go there.
Don't feed the eagles, or
Yeah, because they'll eat your face.
Bell's Beach, useless. Right.
Bell's Beach sounds like a nude.
things.
Is that like a nudist beach you went to? Shane's a big.
Because of the swinging like bells. Is that what you're thinking?
I was. I mean, you know you love your nude beaches.
Yeah, they call it Bell's Beach because of all the testicles.
Well, sounds fun.
Yeah, we should put some of those pictures of the graffiti and stuff on the Discord so that people can see them as well.
Totally, yeah. It's a great
Don't
idea.
follow you on the Instagram. But I don't know why people aren't following you on the Instagram. It's pretty easy to do.
I don't make it difficult. The first night I got there, though, I went to a poutineery and a hot dog place, all in one. And then, yeah. And I mean,
Did you get the poutine with the hot dogs in it?
No, it was two separate things. But I got the Maurice Rocket Richard hot dog, which had like faux gras on it, which was so great.
Okay, so hold on. Let me get this straight. Just so I understand. It's a foie gras on a hot dog.
Big one.
Is there anything else on it?
Some sauces.
Some sauce?
Yeah.
That is a fancy hot dog. It's weird
Well,
that
if I'm going to get a hot dog, I'm not going to get a non-fancy hot dog.
Absolutely.
Why bother?
I don't know.
If I have to eat shit food, it's going to be deluxe.
I like hot dogs. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, I like hot dogs too. I meant like just the whole poutine idea is a little, it's not for everyone.
That's right. And for those that don't know what poutine is, it's a Canadian treat. I was going to say delicacy, but it's not that.
No,
It's a Canadian treat. It's French fries, cheese curds, and gravy. And then there's a bunch of like other things, but that's poutine in the general sense. And then people put stuff on them.
Yeah, like faux gras.
Or pepperoni, or hot
Hot
dogs.
peppers.
The hot dog one is one of the originals in Quebec City. It's fries, cheese curds, gravy, and hot dogs. Like chopped up hot dogs. Hot dogs. I have a friend that says hot dogs.
I've heard that. And how does that make you feel?
I don't know. It's like, I kind of like the efficiency of it.
Fair. Yeah.
But I'm not sure that it feels good to the ear. Hot dog. I guess it does. Hey,
Sure,
James, how you doing?
Hey, James, how was your stream?
Yeah. How was your stream?
I bet it was amazing.
Poutine is the German vocalization of Putin. isn't he just a man formed of French fries, cheese curds, and gravy?
On a horse, of course. Shane, can I ask? I'd like to ask chat something.
Okay, give it a go.
Favorite Christmas song? Favorite Christmas song? Maybe we'll come up with a Spotify, Doug actually, Christmas playlist.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, that's a great question for chat. Favorite Christmas song? And
okay, top three, because top three. If you know, because you never know who's going to show up and who isn't. So let's at least get 12 on our album. And yeah.
Okay.
Top three.
Your top three. Do you know what your top three are?
Oh, I do.
I know what my number one is.
Yeah.
And I know what my number, like, the other end off the charts. Like, if this song never existed ever again, I would be okay with it. Okay. So, what's your worst favorite?
Oh gosh.
Or your least favorite Christmas song? So, from you, Doug, I want to know your most favorite and your least favorite.
Gosh, that's a great question. So I wasn't thinking in those terms, but I'll play along. I was thinking my least favorite, but I kind of like it, is that hippopotamus one. Do you know what All I Want for Christmas is a Hippopotamuses?
Oh, yes.
You know it?
Who is that by? Yeah, I know what you're talking about. And it's
some
sung in like a little,
some ladies in
little
like
girl's voice.
Yeah, but it's not a little girl that sings it at all.
No, but she sings it in a little girl's voice.
That's the one, yeah.
Like she is a little girl, but she's not a little girl. She's lying.
It's a lie.
Straight
it's a
off
lie.
the bat.
It's a Christmas fucking lie.
I'm gonna listen to this just briefly. Gala Peavy?
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gala.
Oh, it is a girl.
All right. Well, I stand corrected then. I bet she's not a girl anymore.
Only a hippopotamus will do, Doug.
Well, Gala knows what she likes. Gotta give her that.
She wants a hippopotamus to play with and enjoy.
You think there's an innuendo there?
Oh, jeez, I hope not.
I also, classic of all time for me would be Holly Jolly Christmas. I like that one.
Jolly Christmas.
It's a holly jolly Christmas. I like that one. Like the old classic. And then the song that's just enraptured me this year, is, we were talking about this before we came on the air, was Hard Candy Christmas by Dolly Parton.
I have to pull this. I have never heard this.
It's really hitting home for me. She's just alone at Christmas, and she's like, maybe I'll do all these things. Maybe I'll go to the bar. Maybe I'll meet someone. Maybe I won't. That'll make it a little bit of a Hard Candy Christmas.
Yeah. So it's like a sad song.
But a real song, you know?
Hey, maybe I'll dye my hair.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll move somewhere.
That's right. It's about change.
Maybe I'll get a car. Maybe I'll drive so far I'll lose track.
Yeah. Keep telling me these lines. I love it.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know what? Maybe I'll sleep real late.
That sounds fair.
Maybe I'll lose some weight.
Well, you know what? Do what you gotta do.
Maybe I'll clear my drunk. Maybe I'll just get drunk on apple wine.
Apple wine seems off-brand for you, Shane, but you know what? I wouldn't put it past you.
Fine and dandy. Lord, it's like a hard candy Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm barely getting through tomorrow.
Yeah.
Still, I won't let sorrow bring me way down. I'll let it bring me down a little bit, but not way down.
Just a smidge.
I'll be fine and dandy. Lord, it's a hard candy Christmas.
Yeah.
I'm barely getting through tomorrow. Jumpins.
How you feeling about it now?
Well, hey, maybe I'll learn to sew. Maybe I'll just lie low. Maybe I'll hit the bars. Maybe I'll count the stars.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll just leave town. Maybe I'll have some fun. Maybe I'll meet someone.
That's a hard candy Christmas.
Hard
right
candy Christmas.
So how do you feel about it now? Do you like? Are you on board?
I don't know. It's a sad. That is a downer of a song.
I thought you'd be right into it. You'd be like,
well, I mean, it hits home.
I didn't mean that. I just meant that I thought you'd appreciate the lyrics. Being
I always appreciate Dolly.
Being a music fan, you are.
Mm-hmm. So that's your number one right now. That's your.
Just love it.
Oh yeah. Okay.
You know what would be great? Is if Miley did a version.
You should write her a message and say, "Hey, listen."
I should just. I'll text her after the show.
It's been my all-time dream for the last week and a half. You sing this song for me.
Could you do it before the 23rd? That'd be great.
Bia says, "Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let it snow.
Yeah.
And all I want for Christmas is you."
Oh, which version of All I Want for Christmas Is You? Like the one from Love Actually with Mariah Carey?
It's the other version with
Kelly Clarkson, I think, does one.
Mariah Carey. Oh no.
Oh yes, I think she does.
It's a Mariah Carey song, though, right?
I know, that's right. But you know what? If she can make money having someone else sing it, I'm sure she'd be happy to take the night off. I don't get the
James
feeling
says
that Mariah Carey's is overly energetic.
Mariah Carey's not energetic. This is what you've come up with.
I think she's good with passive income. Yeah.
Oh, I see. She's not out there doing things. I thought you meant like she couldn't run a half marathon or something.
I think from what I've seen, she does well to stand up.
What?
Oh yeah. Watch some of her Christmas shows. People literally carry her around like she's a sack of potatoes. Like she can't even move anymore. She's just that like useless.
Is that why her last name is Carey? Because
Yeah.
they just carry her everywhere?
Heavy.
Heavy.
Michael Bublé! Another Canadian.
The boobs.
His boobs are all over the place.
Just.
He may retire now, eh? He
Michael
just announced.
Bublé.
Yeah,
No,
the
he won't.
boobs. Yeah, he says, well, you know, it's probably a public a stunt, publicity stunt.
I just find that those people like what he's never gonna sing anymore.
Yeah, he wants to take care of his kids. His kid isn't too well, I guess.
Oh. I was gonna say like so he's gonna go through life without singing.
Oh, he'll probably sing to his kids.
Yeah, so he's not retired. I'm sure he
Just
charges
not getting
them
paid.
a pretty penny.
No allowance tonight, Bobby. I say.
I will not sing to you if you don't go to bed. Like he's using it as currency. Sure.
Yeah, you're right. Boobs is a bad boy.
And for me, I could do that, but the opposite. You eat your vegetables, or I'll sing a song.
And they're all like, "Sing, Daddy, sing, sing." You're like, "Shit." All I had was broccoli.
Michael Bublé. So, your current favorite. So you were gonna give 3 though, right? So Dolly, with the
Dolly,
Sorry.
the original, Holly Jolly Christmas, and then the
Oh, right. You
hippopotamus
said
song.
that. Right, you said that too. But you said that you hated that one.
I don't hate
But
it.
you
I
like
just, yeah, hate's a big
Yeah, I
word.
want to know what the worst favorite one is. James says, a few years ago here, there was a protest against Simon Cowell's singing show taking the Christmas #1 every year. So the British made Killing in the Name of Christmas #1.
Well, Simon, a lot of people don't like Simon. You a big Simon fan?
I don't know him, and I don't watch those shows enough to know.
Yeah.
I assume that he's just brutally honest about what can make him money.
I think it's all a show, regardless of whatever it is, you know? And he's there to be...
Mariah Carey's making music again, too.
Oh, dear. I don't know if that's necessary.
You have this weird love-hate relationship with her, don't you?
Oh, there's very little love. I don't know. I don't understand her. No.
Oh, do you not like that song? Do you hate that song?
I don't hate it. I just don't love it.
If it went away, you wouldn't be like...
Oh my God, no.
worried about
Like if Adele sang it, I'd be like, "That's wonderful. That's great." But she doesn't sing it.
She doesn't. You're right, Doug. She
Yeah.
doesn't sing it.
So you know,
Well,
Is
that's
that-
2 letters now you got to write.
Christmas cards. I gotta send one to Adele and Mariah.
Yeah. No, what? And Miley Cyrus. So that she
Oh
can
well,
play,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'll just text her. I have to write her a Christmas card.
Frosty the Snowman, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer are good.
Oh yeah, those are goodies.
That's the kids concert stuff right there.
Yeah. All right. So, do we have 12 songs, Shane?
Yeah, well, I got a couple too.
Yeah, I'd like
let
to
me
know
tell
yours.
you mine.
Please do.
So, the one that I have been a big fan of over the last, I'm gonna say it's fairly recent, like 5 Christmases maybe.
Okay.
Is the Wham's Last Christmas?
The Lamb?
No, Wham. George Michael's Wham.
Oh, Wham! I thought you were
Last
saying
Christmas.
the Lamb, and I was like, oh, is
Yes.
this some new thing?
Lamb of God's Last
Well,
Christmas.
you know what? You put George Michael on anything, and I'll sit down and have a drink and listen.
You should watch this video after tonight's show. You should watch the video for Last Christmas.
I'm sure it's
And
horrible.
Tell me it isn't the most 80s thing in the world. It's 80s winter, so like you just have to think, oh, it's winter, and you know, that's you will love it.
Is it like winter Quebec?
It's there. Let's say that they're in Quebec and they're gonna go skiing.
But it's only après ski.
There's a lot of après ski going on for sure.
Well, that's fair.
They're singing to each other. The hair is amazing.
Wow.
And you know what? Last Christmas.
Why would you have it?
The very next day, Doug.
You gave it away. Yeah. But why would you have a Christmas without good hair? I just don't see the point.
Mm.
And if you don't have good
So
hair,
what you're saying is I should
at least
get my
have a good
hair done.
hat. At least have a good hat.
Oh, there's tons of good hats at Christmas.
Oh my gosh. How do you feel about those big fur hats? Like Elton John had one, I think, in that Nikita song.
Let me look it up. Is it the bear? Is it just a huge fur hat
I believe so.
of old days?
Yeah.
Why did I type in Nick? Elton John. Nick.
Maybe you're looking for Nick Jonas.
Hat Christmas. Is this gonna work?
I think so.
Oh no, he's wearing a Christmas hat. Of course he is.
Last Christmas.
Winter hat. I gave you my heart. And the one that I can't stand.
Yeah?
Stand.
Oh, okay. Well, that sounds intense.
So, I don't know. Okay, this is the same love-hate relationship sort of thing. But it's Paul McCartney's...
Yeah.
What is it? What's it called?
Oh, I don't know. Very Merry Christmas. It's not good.
No. Is that what it's called? That's not what it's called. Is it?
I don't know. It's horrible. It is so bad. It is so bad.
I'm going to sing it in a second, and I'll tell this is exactly why. It's Wonderful Christmas Time. That's what it is.
Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. Yes, it's horrible.
The problem with it is that that's the only memorable part, and you end up looping it over and over and simply having a wonderful Christmas, simply having a wonderful Christmas time, simply, and then over and over.
Christmas is wrecked at that point. It is wrecked. You might as well set the tree on fire.
It's just over and over. Should get somebody a music box with that in it, where it just plays that one melody over and over.
Like, it's just insanity.
That song's the worst.
It is the worst. Thank you. Now, I have a question. I was thinking about this the other day.
He's doing okay, James.
Oh. I'm not a big Beatles fan. I like their music. I just don't like them.
Fair. You should watch The Thing.
The movie, The Thing?
Yeah, no, Get Out.
Oh. Where other people sing their songs? I love when other people sing their songs.
4 hours of them in the studio.
Oh, fuck no.
Shot by, not shot by, but reconstructed by Lord of the Rings buddy Peter Jackson.
Yeah, no, thank you. I just feel it's 4 hours, so I'll never get back. But the Tom Petty Christmas song, I really like that one. And I wonder where it came from.
Let me look it up.
The one where he gets a guitar.
He gets a guitar. A very special Christmas 2, Christmas All Over Again.
That's the one, yeah. And I'm like, now, whether it's an original Christmas song, I think it is. I don't know that he wrote it. Maybe someone had written it and he was just like, oh, I'll sing that on this thing. I got nothing better to do. But those were great albums back in the day, the very special Christmases, when they were doing like original stuff. I remember like my siblings were big into those. And I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And like that's when like Run DMC had their Christmas song. And like, do you remember all that? Or is it too far back for you?
No, I remember all that. Not super well. I don't remember hearing this Christmas All Over Again song. Tom Petty did write it.
Oh, that's great. I love Tom.
Oh, it's so good. He's so good.
Everything he did
it's
was
the
good.
proof that's
he's like the male Bonnie Raitt.
Oh, I see.
You imagine them as a duo? Holy shit. That'd be a concert for time.
Who's saying they didn't? I'm gonna look it up.
Well, maybe they did.
Can you imagine? It'd be like a Green come
That'd be a big one. Oh, yeah, I'd go to that show. Only if Ariana Grande opened.
Reba? Was it Reba McEntire?
No. Bonnie Raitt. I don't like Reba.
Sorry.
It's gross.
You said it like 2 seconds ago, and I
Bonnet.
The Missing Years is the 10th studio album. John Prine, Tom Petty, Phil Everett, Bonnie Raitt.
What? They did a thing. Fun.
They were all. I don't know if they did the same song though.
Oh, they were just kind of like a collab between all of them.
They all appeared on that John Prine record.
Cool.
I shouldn't be searching Thing. I should be searching the YouTubes. There's a thing here of Bonnie Raitt and Elvis Costello talking about Tom Petty.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun. You're a big Elvis fan.
Yeah, I like Elvis Costello a lot.
Is he like Clooney worthy? Or just a different kind of love?
It's a little different. It's definitely a little different. But his early records are like this cool. They're almost punk in the way that he writes the stuff.
Yeah.
The playing is really amazing. No, what am I looking up? Bonnie. And Thomas Petius.
Mm-hmm.
Learning to Fly, Tom Petty with Stevie Nicks.
Oh, I love Stevie Nicks too.
Yeah, nothing right off the bat. But man, there's some good stuff here though. Just typing in those two names. Some good stuff.
You know what I woke up to today that I wanted to I woke up and I was just like, Vivi was really hungry, so she wanted her breakfast. Bia, you're so right. And I was just like, I see you, Vivi. Shaking that ass. Shaking that ass. I went down a Fatboy Slim tunnel for like an hour and a half the rest of the morning. And I was like, man, I forgot how good this guy was.
That'll put some pep in your day.
It really set the day off. It was great. And then I just kept like dancing with Vivi all around the house. She's like, I don't want to shake my ass, but I'm like, but the song says you have to. It's fine.
Yeah, let's get up and do it, or get out.
Yeah. Vivi, they're singing to you.
Have you guys seen the Home Alone remake? No, it's a train wreck.
Is it? I figured it would be, but I didn't. I wasn't interested.
It's unfortunate.
Is it? You actually watched it?
No, Rowie did.
Oh, and he's saying no good. Heard no.
I don't think I was gonna ever watch it.
I think we talked about this a year ago. And I found it last year. I haven't watched it yet this year. Love the Christmas Chronicles. We talked about this, right? With Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. Mm-hmm. I'm so pumped to sit down and just watch them right through. Can't wait.
So you're gonna watch all of the? How many are there? 3 Santa Claus movies?
I think there's supposed to be 3. I've only seen 2 so far. I think the third one is to come out. I don't know if it's coming this year or not. If it does, it'll be great.
What's it called? Santa something?
The Christmas Chronicles.
You just said that too, didn't you? I'm having trouble with 3 seconds ago tonight.
You know what? It's good to know. It's good to know your limitations.
Really on it. Oh my goodness!
It was like Santa something. Yeah, it was. Yeah. It's good. Thanks for listening.
James says, "Wham! Last Christmas." Yes, good call. Bia, you hate Last Christmas. What are you talking about? I think you're crazy. Slade, everybody. Slade, what a band right there.
I don't know them.
So, do you remember Quiet Riot's song "Come On, Feel the Noise"?
I sure do.
That's a Slade tune.
Girls, rock your boys.
Rock your boys. Yeah, that's originally a Slade tune. And if you listen to it, it's like Slade's from like the 70s, and
okay,
it's not much different.
Cool.
Like the Quiet Riot version is like they're fairly true to the original, although they are Quiet Riot. So what are you gonna do?
Get mad, have a riot quietly.
Merry Christmas, Everybody by Slade. Okay, I put this on my list as well. And then the last one you had was Christmas Time by The Darkness.
Oh, that sounds fun.
I have not heard that either. I'm gonna pull that up here too. For after.
Are you creating a Spotify list with us as we speak, or no?
No, but we will. I don't.
Yeah,
have
yeah.
I'm not allowed into the Spotify.
It might be under my account. Sorry. It's not that you're not allowed. You just don't have access.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Is it? So for those of you who don't know what the fuck I'm actually painting, this is Heat Miser, and I'm gonna do Cold Miser, which is his brother, and they're from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, way back from like stop motion animation when like I was a kid, and they had this great little like battle song about like who's better, and one's hot and one's cold, and it's just like, to me growing up, these were like, that was the Christmas, like at like 3 channels, so like you didn't know when the Christmas shows were gonna come, like when they were gonna come. You knew they were gonna come eventually, and this one, man, I made sure I was home. Woo. Didn't want to miss the Heat Miser.
And I'll tell you what, you could count on this thing like every Christmas without fail.
Oh, if it wasn't on, I was upset. Cancel Christmas.
Oh, like if you missed it.
Well, I mean, if it just was it every year? Like it must have came a time.
Oh yeah.
I know.
CTV
Okay.
or CBC every year. I put in the chat a
link
full
to the Heat Misers?
1080p HD version of this.
Sweet.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer with the stop motion. What was the other one? There was another stop motion. Was it Frosty that was?
Yeah, that one, Frosty. Oh, it might actually be. Well, I don't know. But there was Frosty, and then there was like the elf that wanted to be a dentist, and then the Island of Misfit Toys. Or am I mashing them all up into one?
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. The reindeer that wanted to be a dentist sounds...
no, he was an elf.
Elf that wanted to be a dentist.
Yeah.
What was that from? Do you know what that was from?
I think that's the Island of Misfit Toys.
I don't know if I know that one.
Hermie. Yeah. Cute little fella.
It's from the Rudolph.
Okay.
I think.
That movie was epic. Like so many subplots.
Right? A misfit elf who dreams of being a dentist in the stop-motion Christmas classic Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Well, can you find out which one these dudes are in then? Because maybe I'm way off base.
Oh, I think you're right.
Okay.
Let me see if I can find a screen grab or something. I should watch this again this year.
I think I will.
Or Rudolph.
Whatever. He's a magical reindeer. How can you be so upset at him? Can't.
How can I be so upset?
Yeah. I can't.
The lumberjack and everything.
Oh yeah. He was great.
The Sam Squanch. The Yeti.
Yes. He was also great. Like, did you feel you were from the Island of Misfit Toys? I asked that because I always did. I thought I was like, well, I'm a weird kid. But, yeah, I always thought that was kind of, that was my jam.
Oh, I gotta watch this again for sure. Maybe not, man. Maybe Heat Miser is not.
So maybe they have their own thing.
There's like 3 of these shows, right? These stop motion things?
Yeah, maybe so. I may be way off base. Ace of base.
Oh yeah, no, here it is. The Year Without a Santa Claus.
That's what
made by the same people, same special.
Okay.
So yeah, there was like 4 different stories.
Oh, and I'm mashing them up, and I shouldn't be.
No, you can mash away.
It's my childhood. I can do whatever.
Exactly. You remember how you remember it. Go watch it. Go
The
watch
big,
it. Who knows?
the Big Mouth Christmas episode. I've never watched Big Mouth. Put it in the chat, Throwy, and we'll watch it.
It's good. Big Mouth. Yeah.
Is it? Yeah, you love it.
It's good. It's good.
My friend says it's good to watch high, not so good sober.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely need to be in the mood, but yeah, it's good.
That's not me judging it. I've honestly never seen it, so I have no idea.
Okay, hold on here. I'm gonna try a thing.
Are you turning back time?
Hitte Plasch reist ein in Kubodland.
What?
Kubodland.
Oh.
Pippa Plascht reist in Kubodland. How was that? That was pretty good.
That was good. I was like, did you see me? I stopped what I was doing to like take that in. I don't stop for much, so.
Wow. All right. Well, I can retire now. That was,
Yeah.
My best possible German. What is this? Bitte Plasch reist ein Kubodland.
Yeah.
What is it? Is it a story of something? What's the story?
Tell us a story. We're always talking.
Always talking.
It's true.
I think we got a pretty good Christmas song playlist, but feel free, guys, to add more songs.
This is awesome. I love this.
A whole one cooking here.
I'd also love to know. Oh, yep.
Go ahead.
I want to know everyone's favorite Christmas movie.
I was gonna. We're so in sync, Doug. I was gonna say I was gonna ask the
God.
exact same question.
Okay, if we were in sync, which band member would you be?
Question: who I would be? Right?
I don't. Well, I would think Joey Fatone.
Oh, I would think Justin Timberlake. I mean, just my voice alone. And then you add my physique in as well. It's like we're the same guy. Only somehow I'm better looking.
I love how humble you've become in your later stages of life, because it's true. I mean, I've hung out with you both, and you know what? It's all lighting. It's all lighting. Yeah.
All lighting.
Yep.
Yeah. Puppet theater story about Bitte Plascht, who is a kobold and travels to his home country to visit friends and his grandma.
I love other Christmas. I love hearing like other Christmas traditions, Christmas, like what their take is on Santa, if there is such a character. Like, I just love all that, because just, to me, it's so interesting just to kind of like, what's that mean and how's that interpreted? And yeah, I just think it's super cool. So I love, tell us more.
You know Krampus?
Yeah.
Krampus?
Yep.
Sprite. Kobold is a sprite. Goblin or hobgoblin.
Oh. Now, tell me this. What is the difference between a hobgoblin and a goblin?
One hob.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Speaking of hobgoblins, are you going to go check out the new Spider-Man movie? Just came out today.
I don't know. I didn't see the last one.
What?
I have to catch. I gotta catch up. I'm so far behind on Marvel. It's insane. I gotta start from the start. I've seen bits and pieces
That's a
of
good place to
things.
start. Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of things, but I have no like through line. Like people have the story in their head. I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
You know, that's their job to tell you their story.
Always a metric hob, James. Always a metric hob.
Yeah, we're metric here.
In Australia, Santa brings us snags and durries. It's a good time.
Okay, I thought of Rowie today. It's on the Weather Network, Shane. I don't know if you were on the Weather Network today, but were you?
It was.
Okay, you know what I'm going to talk about.
I was checking. But I didn't see that. I was just checking the weather.
So, Rowie, you're gonna. I don't know where this happened because I can't click on the thing to watch. But someone has a Christmas tree somewhere. I don't know where. Can't watch it. Can't click on it. Decorated with a video of some crazy ass poisonous snake coming out of it after it was decorated.
Can you say that one more time?
That was my story.
I missed it because I was trying to look up snags and durries.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and I think snags. I think this is what I figured out. A durry is a cigarette, and a snag is a sausage.
No, I'm not impressed. It's horrible. Why is there a snake in a Christmas tree?
Should not be a snake anywhere near a Christmas tree.
Mm-mm. Hard no.
Was it a decoration, Doug? Like a decoration?
No, it like you could see it come out like.
Was it like a oh? Have you seen the ones that fly?
No. Wouldn't watch that
They
video.
don't fly so much as they jump from a tall tree and then they kind of like glide down.
Glide? Do they have like little wings?
No, they do the S thing in the air. They do the thing they do on the ground in the air, and they get enough lift to like glide down. So they don't fall straight down. They like it's like a flying squirrel type situation, but it's a snake.
Damn. Rowie just ate a sausage wrapped in a cigarette and chased it with a coffee.
A Doffy Durry and coffee. What's going on?
Now, has anyone here ever eaten a durian from Thailand?
No.
Do you know
Have
what
you?
they are, though? I have. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
delicious. They're delicious, but they stink like a motherfucker. So much so that they're actually illegal to take on public transport.
But the smell's not good, right?
That's right. That's why you're not allowed to take it on public transport.
But how do you get past the smell to get it in your mouth? Really? You plug your nose to eat it?
Yeah.
I don't know if I could get past that.
You know what? You don't have to.
Oh, maybe I could, because there's some cheeses that don't smell good until you eat them.
Fair. Oh, I should tell you, went to Ratno today. Got an array of cheeses and meats for the holiday season.
Oh, it's a lovely time to have cheeses and meats.
Yep.
And a great place to get them.
If only we could get sponsored by Ratno.
Surstrumming? What is surstrumming? Okay. That's funny. Oh, the fish. Oh, yeah, the shark, the fermented dead.
Oh, I had
shark
smelt
in
that.
a tin.
I had smelt that in Iceland, and there was no way I was going to eat it. I was like, you do not have enough money in your country to get me to get on board.
You see people like they open the can and they're already throwing up. It's like that can't. That's like who would eat that? Also, it's like people eat it for fun. I guess.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
It's like Screech, or like not Screech, but like, you know, it's just like it's a dare almost.
But how is it ever invented to the point where this is now? I mean, somebody must actually like it, right?
Well, I think back in the day, it was just you were poor, and it was just like shit. Like, if we don't ferment this,
why can a rotting fish? Why not just get a fresh fish that's rotting, like a fish, a 3-day? Just get a 3-day-old shark.
Can't say. Can you text Bjork and ask her?
I got a new phone today. So no.
Seriously, what'd you get?
I got the Pixel 6.
How you liking it?
I just got it today. So far, so good.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
So what you're saying is you don't have her number in there yet.
Yeah, new phone. Who dis?
Yeah, she won't text you back. Again.
That's what I text her. I have her number. New phone. Who dis? It's like you texted me.
She's like, fuck you, Shane.
Hey, Alchemist, how you doing? Could do with the rotting. Could not do the rotting fish. Couldn't do it.
No, no one should. Why would you?
I don't think anybody can.
Life's
I
short.
don't know if you ever watched any of the YouTube videos, but people like don't watch them if you can't like can't see people throw up without throwing up yourself. Then you don't want to watch those.
You know, you're right. There's people who can't do that. As soon as they see someone else throw up, they have to like join in.
Or they don't want to be left out. It's a fear of missing out. Look at that guy throwing up. That looks like a lot of fun.
I can throw up too.
I know how to throw up. Why don't you one-up me? Watch.
Yeah, you look out. Watch yourself.
Your dad could eat that fish?
Ugh.
He isn't able to smell anything since years ago.
Oh, well, that works.
Is it because he ate that fish?
That's a side effect.
Yeah. After this, you can eat any disgusting thing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't think of anything that's like more notoriously disgusting than that rotted canned fish.
No, unless it was rotted snake fish, canned.
Right. We should market that. We could market that.
Yeah.
You think surstrumming is bad? Check out rotting snake like shark, but it's snake fish
gross.
canned.
Yeah. Oh, bad. Hard no.
Oh, it doesn't look good.
What did you expect?
It's herring. I thought it was a shark. It's herring.
I thought it was shark too.
Maybe there is.
I think your source may be weak.
Nope. Baltic herring, known as strumming. But there is a version that has that shark, right? That
Agreed. In Iceland, I thought.
Yeah, the bones turn to gelatin. Everything ferments in a way that is not pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
How to eat it. This guy's got a clothespin on his nose.
That's fun.
Different shark, I think, though. Like a dogfish more than a shark.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Which is disgusting. Agreed, Bia. There's no need.
Would you do a ghost pepper? I think if I had to eat this surstrumming, I would do a ghost pepper directly after it. Because why not?
Right.
And just make it as uncomfortable as possible, all in one go. Oh, he had surgery on his back. They accidentally cut some nerves and now no smell? Wow. That sucks.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. Ooh. Making a mess over here.
There's a delicacy somewhere where they piss on a shark and bury it for 3 months. Then do they eat it or that's it? That's the delicacy. The pissing and burying.
It's Tuesday.
Haraki. Laotian snake whiskey.
What?
Bull
Gross.
penis and fermented shark. Hold on. Yeah,
Right.
it's Hakarl. Hakarl. Iceland's fermented shark.
Mm-hmm.
That's
the jam.
They hang them to dry in with other rotting sharks.
Yeah, it's not nice.
This is okay. Here's the reason. The meat of the Greenland shark is poisonous when fresh because of its high content of urea and timelithiamine oxide. However, when properly processed, should be in quotation marks here, it's not, it may be consumed safely. And so, basically, if you make it so gross that it's almost unedible, it is also safe to eat.
Fair.
Chef Anthony Bourdain described the fermented shark as the single worst, most disgusting and terrible tasting thing he had ever eaten.
Yeah, I think I watched that episode before I went to Iceland. And I was just like, you know what? I'm not going to do this. I don't need that experience.
Oh, that's gross.
He did it. He knows.
Yeah, but he had to for TV.
Oh my god, yeah. And then
Would you do it for Doug actually?
No, I wouldn't.
No, I don't think we would make each other do something like that.
Thanks for asking, though. I appreciate that.
Oh, you're welcome.
That's nice. Yeah. You're a good guy, Shane.
I'm here to help.
Oh my god.
That's one thing.
You know what? You deliver. You're like the mailman.
Right. Lots of children. Would you ever eat a ghost pepper?
I've eaten some hot peppers in my day. I don't know. Probably not. It just seems so silly.
It's like, have you seen the Taki one chip challenge where people are they have to eat a crazy one tortilla chip. It's crazy hot, and I think it's like how long you can stay, or you have to complete the challenge. You have to get to 5 minutes, or you got to get to 10 minutes or something. But these people, like, they eat this chip, and then it's basically like, oh, 30 seconds to snot, and then like snot starts pouring out their nose.
Oh wow!
They go, they start like crying and stuff.
Yeah, it's uncontrollable.
So it's like I don't think I'd do that. Like, what's the point?
I don't see the value. No, I totally think I understand what you're saying.
Bourdain gets paid a lot more than us. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
Well, that's probably not true. Syndicates, and what have you. It's unfortunate. I loved all his stuff.
Did you?
Yeah, I liked No Reservations a lot. I liked that show so much.
Then can I ask, what was it about him that made everyone like him? Because I didn't get it. Like,
I think it was his attitude towards food, which was try everything, eat everything, love everything, go anywhere to do those things. And then you would watch the show and you would get a sense of these places.
Yeah, that I got. And I liked that aspect of it, for sure. I I was just surprised at how much of a he was admired and adored, and I thought that was
really.
I thought that was great. I just didn't quite understand the mass appeal. Like I couldn't quite put my finger on like it's because he does this, or he approaches it this way. Pardon me. So I'd love to understand that psychology of like what was it about him as a persona that brought people in, or was it part of the fact that they kind of were like, oh, he's obviously kind of lonely and sad and unhappy, and people got that and kind of bought into that, or was that something everyone discovered later? Like, it's just very interesting to me.
I think most of it was, and I don't think that the sad thing was obvious. I think that was, I think the suicide came as a shock.
Okay.
To a lot of people. He was open to all these new experiences, and he didn't put on a fake air about any of it, and I think that resonates with people. So
right, okay.
The show wasn't overproduced. It was him being him, going to these places. The good thing is that, you know, he has friends in the industry, and he's a good writer is another thing. So he could talk about these things in a way that could make some things compelling that maybe were mediocre.
Gotcha.
Just because he was a good writer and a good storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
I think those are the things mostly.
Gotcha. Well, thanks for that. That's good insight.
That's what I liked about those shows too. And look, I love food and I like travel, and then to see somebody get to eat all these things, I'm like, I want that. Like, that's why I like that show.
Right.
It's like, oh, he's showing me like all these different cultures through the food. Yeah, No Reservations was really good. I can't remember what was the I can't remember what the show before it was, but I think it was a little bit less. I think it was a little bit more produced, maybe.
Yeah, I would say of what I had seen, the No Reservations one resonated with me more, for sure.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one after, when he went to CNN and it was like the layover or something, didn't
right.
strike me as much.
Yeah. And I think that's when he was like, what am I doing?
I think his book's a good read. I haven't read it, which is crazy. Kitchen Confidential. That thing. That's what made him famous, right? That book.
Okay. So was he a chef? Like, did he have his own,
yes.
like, okay.
Yeah. He worked his way up through the kitchens to chef, and then he wrote a book about it. And that book is what pretty much made him famous. And then, you know, he got into the travel and writing. And he did a bunch of like articles and stuff for, I don't remember who it was for, Rolling Stone maybe? I don't know. And then from there, got the shows and yeah.
Cool.
These guys are looking good. Cold Miser and Heat Miser.
Now, which one was your favorite?
Out of these two?
Yeah.
I'd have to listen to the songs again.
I know, right? Because they're so competitive. Can you sing us the lyrics?
I can maybe read you the lyrics. Hold on, let me just...
That'd be amazing.
Oh man. Some horns here at the start.
Oh yeah, it was very instrumental.
Oh yeah, this is good. Here we go. I'll put this in chat for people.
I'll zoom in a little bit so people can really get the vibes.
Yeah. This is pretty good, Doug. That looks exactly like this. Mr. Coal Miser. He's Mr. Coal Miser. Friends call him Snow Miser, by the way.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was not his friend.
He doesn't want to know a day over 40 degrees. And I think that's 40 degrees Fahrenheit, which is 0 Celsius.
That's right.
Doesn't want to see it above freezing, Mr. Coal Miser.
The worst.
The worst.
Boom, 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 boom. Thanks, Alchemist.
Yeah, well, yes, thank you for being here. Thanks for the follow. It's weird that it played it a bunch.
I just got one.
Do that for you or just for me? Oh, it's probably have a. It's fine. I'll be.
It'd be so good.
So what's after the old coal miser, hot miser here? Were you staying on?
I don't know. Do we want to do? What are we feeling?
I'm feeling whatever you're feeling, Doug. This is your first day back after a long trip.
A long week off. Yeah. I'm good with whatever. I mean, if you want to do something from Dougspiration, something from chat, something from whatever. Why don't you take the wheel for a while, Shane? I came in just driving
okay, so
heat and cold miser.
Let's do this. If somebody has a Christmas themed character somewhat similar to Cold Miser, Hot Miser, put it in chat now. We'll pick one. If not, then we'll do the something from Dougspiration. How do you feel about that?
Sounds great.
This thing is short.
I'm just reading this. I'm reading this. I look like a bumbly pumpkin patch. I don't know what that means.
A bumbly pumpkin patch. His sweater or him?
It says me.
Bumbly pumpkin. Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch, maybe, is who he means.
Oh, Benedict Cumberbatch. Which makes sense because if I was a Marvel character, I would be Doctor Strange.
You would be, but I think that you would be better than Squibbly Doo
Bumper
Snatch. Yeah.
Thanks. Yeah.
Tim Allen as Santa Claus in this art style. That's a tough one.
That doesn't feel good. Come again.
Give another go.
I'm just not a big Tim Allen fan. Yeah.
He's confused. Really? You're not?
Oh my god!
So you weren't.
Have you watched any? Have you watched any of his new shows though? His new shows are so.
No.
Wow.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't really care for what was that show? Hard Work? No. Work something?
I was gonna say Family Matters, but that's not it either. Tim the Toolman Taylor.
Home Improvement.
That's the one.
Yeah, I didn't like that show when it was out. So.
No, not good. All right, Shane as Santa. Or Rudolph.
Oh, you know what? Here, let me send you a picture, Doug, of what I look like right this second.
Okay, and I'll make you Santa.
I'm not that far off. I got a big white beard right now.
Nice.
I'm gonna take a picture with my new phone here.
Rudolph and Shane, that works. Your new Pixel 6.
I could have smiled, but I didn't. I'm not even giving you a scowl. I'm just like, how does this phone work? That's what the picture looks like. It's sending. We'll see if that gets there.
Cool. Is it coming via text? Me
like
as Rudolph.
By a pigeon or something because it's so slow.
Oh, I love pigeons.
You'll see one at your windows soon.
Ish.
Soonish, yeah. He'll be carrying a picture of me in his talons. Talons? No. Feet.
It could be a talon.
Oh, this is way better.
Are you sending me a new one?
Ignore it. Yeah, ignore the first one.
I can ignore it because it never came.
It's got a new phone. Ah, it's flooded with messages from Bjork.
Makes sense.
You know what we need, Doug, is
a filter of all your old lovers. Your old famous lovers. You must so many.
It's tough being me, I'm telling you. It's
I
not
know,
sending.
Like, is Sarah McLachlan still like reaching out every now and then?
No, I thought about her the other day though.
I'm sure you did.
This is a hard time of year to see her commercial.
That's fair, but I mean, it does make you want to help the animals.
I have to move this phone literally upstairs, so you're just gonna have to give me a second. I'm gonna take this phone upstairs so that it can send this picture. And if not,
you go take a break.
You're doing it all on your.
No, it's fine. I'm just here waiting. I'm gonna hang out with my friends here on chat. So, well, you know what? That works too. You could send it via Discord. You kind of felt Bjork was a stalker? Yeah, well, you know. Is she still, like, huge in Europe, or is she still kind of a 90s flavor? Regardless, I'll get set up for the next one. In the meantime, though, I got a sleepy Stanley. Cat content, absolutely. Hey, Bubs. Want to say hi to everyone? Yeah? Say hi. Thought he might meow. He does look stoned, yeah. Because I just woke him up. But he's a crazy camera whore. He's like, as soon as he sees a screen, he goes nuts for it. It's crazy. I don't like it. He's like one of those kids who just can't get enough of their like iPhone. Yes, he's an attention whore. Absolutely. As soon as someone comes to the door, he's like, ooh, they're here to see me. What are you looking at, Bubs? So for anyone who hasn't met Stanley before, this is Stanley. Alright, buds, I'll put you back. Oh, he's super fluffy. He's so fluffy.
Who's fluffy?
You are.
Oh.
No.
Yes, I am.
You missed it. I had Stan. Stan and I were hanging out with all the people.
Oh. Isn't that nice?
It was nice.
So looks like I can't send anything. Also looks like my
That's fine. I'll do You just let me do me. I'll be fine. You just keep talking. I'm going to give the people what they want, Shane.
So we didn't get too deep into the favorite Christmas movies.
Go deep.
So we need to figure it out. What was yours, Doug? Did you have a favorite Christmas movie?
Well, you know what? It was Love Actually for a long time. But now it's those Christmas Chronicles. I just love them.
Oh, right. All three of them.
Maybe.
We didn't figure out if there was three, did we? No. Chronicles. I can't just type Chronicles and they know it's Christmas time. There's two. 2020 was the second one.
Yeah. They're due for a third one.
Wow, they really airbrushed the crap out of them on that poster, eh?
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes. They look good in the movie, though.
Yeah. No, they did all right.
Okay, so Christmas Chronicles. I'm going to see if there's a third one planned. Oh, there is a Christmas Chronicles 3. Reportedly. It will happen. Could happen. Release date. No release date. Maybe coming out. So yeah,
it's a could be.
It's a definite could be. When did they release the last 2020? When? Like at Christmas?
Yeah. So we're like a couple years out.
We're 1 year out.
That's fair.
Okay, Christmas Chronicles. What about your worst favorite movie? Christmas movie. Also, chat. Favorite Christmas movies. Plop them in there.
Worst?
Oop, the snoot.
I don't like It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay. You could throw specials in there. Movies, specials, whatever. What's your favorite Christmas long form? Because we could talk about favorite Christmas television episodes all night long.
Well, that's true.
There's tons of good ones, so I don't want to necessarily get into that. Muppet Christmas Carol. Yes, that's a good one.
Yep.
I wonder if that's on YouTube.
Like, what's everyone's, like, every year I have to watch this?
I think there's movies that I continually watch every year whether I want to or not. And it's Home Alone. I'll watch that every year. Elf I watch every year. And then you have to watch at least one Hallmark Christmas movie.
I don't have to.
You don't want to.
No, I don't have to. Charlie Brown, that's a good one.
Charlie Brown Christmas is good. Yeah, absolutely.
Claus is good. Grinch, great. What's your favorite Grinch, Bia?
Claus?
Claus is good.
Is it Benedict Cumberbatch?
No, it's not reach around, grab my ass. It's someone else.
I think it is him. I think it is. Oh, this Claus is a new one. Like,
yeah.
Not new, but 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's really good. It's really good.
Oh, I should watch this.
You definitely should. I quite enjoyed it. It's a great pick, Bia. And the new Grinch, yeah. Like, not the Jim Carrey one, the cartoony one. Well, the one we painted last year. Remember we painted The Grinch and his little dog. And then I
You
gave
did the original Grinch, right? And then
No, it wasn't. It was the newest. It was the newest movie they had done. It's quite good. It's like 3D kind of animation.
But hadn't you done the other Grinch before too?
No, that was the only one.
Oh. Jeez, oh, my timeline's all messed up.
Yeah, it's not your fault. It's just you.
I know. Is it I couldn't remember. Remember earlier in the show when I couldn't remember 3 seconds ahead of time? So not remembering last year is not a shock to me.
It is not your fault. It's not.
You know, every time that somebody says that to me, I feel like it is.
Because it is. Yeah, it is your fault.
Yeah, because it must be.
They're just realizing your limitations, so they're just wrapping it up in that message.
Benedict Cumberbatch, Pharrell Williams, Cameron Seeley, Mindy Sterling, additional voices.
You love Mindy.
I do, actually. She's
Yeah.
in everything.
Yeah, she really is. It's phenomenal.
Yeah, she's amazing. Look at her discography. It's friggin' insane. Or discography. Filmography.
That's the one.
Heck, she was the brave little toaster.
Was she? Cool.
How many Grinches has she been in? 2?
Maybe a lot of them.
She was in The Dog Who Saved Christmas. She was also in The 12 Dogs of Christmas.
Seems like there's a running theme there for Mindy.
She was in The Dog Who Saved Christmas Vacation.
Well, who doesn't need a break every now and again?
Right? She was in a couple other dog holiday movies, but I'm just gonna stick with the Christmas themed ones. You didn't like the newer one. The Jim Carrey Grinch is the one that you like the most? The new Grinch is really good. I haven't seen it. I should watch it for sure. Claus and the new Grinch are on my list.
Yeah.
But Via didn't like the new one. Why didn't you like the new one?
Yeah, I want to know more. Tell me.
The Night Before. Is it... Well, Night Before.
That sounds like a bad vampire movie. Is John Travolta in that?
I'd rather The Night Before than The Morning After. You know what I mean?
I think I do.
Oh, Seth Rogen. The Night Before.
How's your feelings about him?
It's complicated.
Yeah. You guys have history.
I like a lot of the stuff that he does, and I dislike a lot of the stuff that he does. So I think I like him in general.
Okay.
But there's stuff that he's done that I don't like.
Yeah, that's fine.
He's fairly prolific. Him and his writing partner, that Evan guy, are really, like, they just write a lot of stuff. And some of it's good and some of it's bad. I think that's how I feel about him. How do you feel about him?
I need to be... He needs to win me back. I kind of feel like what I've seen is what I get, and that's all I'm going to keep getting until I see something new.
So, like, did you like Superbad?
Yep.
And
But that was so long ago now.
The Knocked Up, did you like that movie?
Yep.
That was
Again,
that was pretty
long time ago.
Yeah, a long time ago. Absolutely a long time ago. I didn't care for the animated sausage movie.
I didn't watch it. I thought I would like it, but I never watched it. Sausage Party?
Yeah, that's it. And I didn't care for the North Korean dictator movie. I liked the plot.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the idea, but the execution wasn't great.
Okay, good to know.
I think I have a hard time with James Franco.
That's fair. Yep. I think that's your issue. Because you know he's not very good.
Is that what it is? Like he's just really good looking?
He's not good. No, he's not good. And you're just like, why does he have the life he has? Because I would say his brother is probably a better actor, but just doesn't get the same breaks.
Yeah, he looks a little...
His brother or him?
They look the same, don't they? They're pretty much the same person.
I don't know. I don't think so, but who knows? What do I know?
Who does Anthony Mackie play? Does he play the dog in that thing? Benedict. Oh my god.
You love him. You must, because you keep bringing his name up like every week.
I don't. It's not me that brings it up. I will go back, check the tape. Every time chat brings it up. I have never brought his name up before.
Wow, that's amazing.
Go back, roll the tape.
I don't have that many hours in my life.
Can Jim in the truck pull the tape up? Yeah, that's right.
We need a Jim in a truck. That's what we need. 2023.
I guess the thing is, I'm the Jim in the truck. But.
That is correct. You are Trucky Jim.
Night Before Christmas, like the Disney one. Is that an actual thing? Night Before Christmas. Okay, worst Christmas movie ever. Worst Christmas. Also, here's a question: is Die Hard a Christmas movie for you?
I can't say. That's come up a lot lately for me. Pardon me. And I want to watch it now to see how I feel about it. How is it for you?
It's at Christmas. It's about
it's
Christmas.
At Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Here's how you tell. Do you watch the movie at Christmas? It's a Christmas movie.
I like that.
If you don't watch the movie at Christmas, then for you it's not a Christmas movie.
That's a great point. So for me, I think it would be because I want to discover it as a Christmas movie or not at Christmas time. But it's because that's the only time I feel I have enough time to waste to watch it.
Oh, it's not a waste, my friend. It's a good movie.
Is it?
Well, no, I'm not so sure. Yes, it's a good movie. It's absolutely a good movie.
All right.
Is Christmas in peril? It absolutely is. If he doesn't save Nakatomi Plaza from the
bad guys, Alan Arkin,
the bad guys,
not Alan Arkin, Alan. Yeah, thank you, Rickman. Not Alan Arkin at all.
Yeah. What do other people think? Is Die Hard a Christmas movie for you? Oh, you know what I liked Alan Rickman in was
Harry Potter.
Hey, he was good in that. That's not the movie I was thinking.
Okay, sorry.
Galaxy Quest was the one I was thinking.
Oh yeah, with Sigourney.
And
Tim Allen.
Yeah. Polar Express is goat. Polar Express.
Wow.
That's
Okay.
Tom Hanks, right? And it's
Yeah.
animated.
Yeah.
I don't think I've seen that either. There's a ton of Christmas movies I need to
That
see.
one's really old now.
Tom Hanks. Polar Express. Is it a lot like Snowpiercer?
No.
There's
No.
the world apocalypse and they need to stay on the train for a long time in order
Nope.
to save Christmas? No.
Not like that.
What do you think of Tom Hanks?
I like him.
That's it? That's all he gets?
Really, that's it. Like, yeah, it's like there's a weird. I have a weird relationship with Hollywood because it's like you kind of want to aspire to be or emulate or whatever the case may be, but like he's just so. He's likable, which I like about him. And he's kind of like everyday person. But I guess that's not aspirational for me.
You know what? I agree with you, and here's why. I don't aspire to be deserted on a desert island.
Right. With Wilson.
Yeah. I also don't aspire to be any bigger than I am.
Agreed. I don't either.
So I totally get where you're coming from.
Thanks, Shane. Yeah, I don't know. I just like. I think it's quite admirable that he went from comedy to more dramas and did it well.
Mm-hmm.
But I think looking back over time, I preferred him more in the comedies.
Well, here's the thing: is he has not made the transition back, and that's
No.
the ultimate.
You think if he did, he'd be like super like amazing?
I think if he did, it would be because I think it's harder to do comedy.
Interesting. Yeah. I think you're right. Hadn't thought of it that way.
Has anyone seen One Magic Christmas?
Never heard of it.
Does it have Tom Hanks in it?
Or someone else.
No. It has Mary Steenburgen, though.
Oh, Ted Danson's wife.
That's right. Speaking of Tom Hanks, it's Ted Danson's wife.
I'm going to take a hot break. Like, not long.
Okay. Sure.
Feel free to take in Shane as Santa, me as a reindeer, and I'm going to come back and finish them. Yeah.
Reindeer Centaur Doug.
It's what people asked for in chat.
I love it. I think it's... you couldn't ask for anything more. Christmas gift.
I'll be right back.
Okay. One Magic Christmas. I don't know this movie at all. 1985. Holy smokes. Genie Award for Best Achievement in Overall Sound. It's a Canadian film. That's why I've never heard of it. Roger Ebert. Let's see what Roger Ebert gave it. 2 stars. To be fair, I think he only has either 1 or 2 stars. I think, unless this is like 2 out of 10 stars, I think it was like when Who was the other one? Siskel. Siskel died. They went from the thumbs. They were the first people to do thumbs up, thumbs down. I think he went to stars. It's on your list of bad ones, so that's your like worst movie. The Mary Steenburgen in One Magic Christmas. Ginny has a difficult time mustering Christmas spirit due to her husband Jack's unemployment and her humble position as a grocery store clerk. With the holiday fast approaching, Ginny and Jack's daughter, Abby, goes to deliver her letter to Santa. Oh, man. On her way, Abby meets Gideon, an angel, intent on saving Christmas from Ginny's poor attitude. Oh, I see. It's all about Ginny's poor attitude, even though she's having a difficult time mustering Christmas spirit due to her husband Jack's unemployment and her humble position as a grocery store clerk. With Gideon's magical assistance, Ginny learns how things could be much worse. What are we talking about? We're talking about a horrible movie called One Magic Christmas, which was actually, it has 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb, 47% on Rotten Tomatoes. Yeah, not good.
I've been listening, and yeah, sorry to hear about all this.
Yeah, sorry to hear, Ginny, about your troubles with
life.
Gary, yeah, your unemployed husband and your humble position as a grocery store clerk.
Yeah.
Abby just wants to get her letter to Santa.
I mean, what more does someone want?
And this Gideon gets in the way. Who plays Gideon in this?
And he's an angel?
Yeah, you know.
Like a bad angel, though. Or a good angel.
Like a fat angel.
Oh, it's John Travolta.
Oh, no, it's Harry Dean Stanton plays Gideon.
I don't know him.
Yeah, you do. You absolutely do. Let me pull a picture of him. You know this guy for sure. This might not be the best picture of him, but he's one of those character actors that, you know, I know, we all know.
Yeah, I've seen him before. That's rough.
Not the best picture, obviously.
Sorry, that was my natural reaction.
Your reaction was amazing. I'll show the people now what Doug reacted to. I think Doug's problem was the size of his ear.
Just the one?
Just the one. Let me find a different photo of him. That's the one that he uses on IMDb.
He needs a new agent.
You know what? It's too bad I can't get that image. He's in so much stuff, this guy.
He is. No, I've definitely seen him many times before.
Character actor supreme. I'm trying to find a picture of him that, like, you go, oh, that guy, he's in all the movies.
No, that works. Because he's usually, like, a bad guy. And he's usually in, like, army kind of, like, or Game of Thrones type things.
And he's in there. Like, if you look at images, he's in everything. This is a good one of him, like, being a character actor as, like, some cop security guard in the Avengers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep. 2012. God, he looked older then than he did in the picture you just showed on IMDb. That was 11 years ago. 9 years ago, sorry.
Yeah, where's his...
Is he still with us? Should we have a memoriam?
He is still with us. What do you think his age is?
27. He might have had a rough go.
Oh, listen, you know what? You're 1 year off. He was born in 1926.
Always a year. Always by 1 year. So how do you feel about this, Shane? Like that's you and me, buddy.
I like our poses. I like yours with your hands out to your hips. Like, why do I got to be the reindeer?
Look at my antlers some more. And you're like, I love food.
That's exactly, yeah. It's like, can't wait to get to them cookies.
I'm like, you've had enough.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Well, I got to tell you, Doug, it's nice to have you back.
It's nice to be back. Thanks for hanging out.
No, thank you. And thank all y'all for hanging out.
Yeah.
We're going to be back next week with a Christmas celebration of some sort.
Yeah.
I know that we sort of precursored it tonight. We kind of leaning into the season, but next week we'll have some. Maybe we'll even sing a song or two. Who knows?
Oh my God, I don't know if we can, but we will, probably. Who knows? We'll see.
Who knows? We'll see.
Cool.
All right, everybody.
All right, thank you all for hanging out. It's super fun, super chill tonight. Thank you for the warm welcome back. And yeah, we got Shane and I and the old heat and cold misers. That's what we worked on tonight. Just some chill fun in the studio. So thanks for taking the time.
Okay, see you next week. Bye.
Take care.